Hello, and thank you for joining us at Duck and Cover Gaming, where we cover all your daily gaming news and weekly podcasts. Today, we are hitting you with some tech news. We're going to be talking Sony and a couple patents that they've released this week. Then, we're getting to our games. We got a couple great ones this week, and I'm super excited to talk about. First, we're going to be talking about the announcement of Baldur's Gate 3 and Craig Mazin leading the charge. Then we got Horizon Hunters Gathering, plus Nioh 3, and a little bit of this new game I'm super excited about called Crisol Theater of Vital. So let's get right to it. I got my boy Drew here joining me for today's show. What's up, Drew?
What's up, dude?
Hello. Thank you for joining us, everybody. This has been a fun experience. We got a few subscribers this week, so thank you to everybody who's been following along. We really appreciate the support. Hopefully, we'll continue to grow this bitch as it goes along. So, thank you. We really, really appreciate it. So let's get right into it, right? We'll get into our tech news. Eventually, I'm going to make some nice graphics, but for today, we'll just go tech.
I think your mic peaked a
Thanks for
little bit. I
nothing.
didn't hear any of that.
Thanks for
I
nothing,
didn't,
Drew.
I didn't hear any of that.
Yeah,
You
whatever. We're going into tech news.
took news.
All right, so yeah, we'll do some tech news. There's a couple crazy things. Two in particular came out this week. So first, we'll talk to the controller. So Sony came out with a
hmm
patent for a new buttonless controller that, I don't know. Like, what were
Okay,
your
okay.
initial thoughts about this?
I mean, I can see the plus side and I can see the negative of it. The negative, I mean, I like my buttons. I like being able to, you know, I like the feel of buttons. I like how they
Hmm.
work and everything
Yeah,
like that. But on the other side, I can see the appeal of being able to map your flat buttons, your virtual buttons to however you like. I know it's definitely an accessibility thing. They're trying to be able to reach more and accommodate more people, which is great. I love that for them. Um, but I feel like there's going to be so many different things that are going to complicate it that it's not going to work out well. Like I don't know how well
yeah,
their pressure sensitivity is going to be so it can detect whether your thumb's just like resting on the controller versus actually trying to input
yeah.
something. Um, so I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. That's my thought. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
No, but that like was exactly. I think most people's thoughts, right? It's just like if you miss your button by a little bit, like what is the zone going to be, right? Like if you're replacing this
hmm
for like essentially, I'm assuming some type of touch pad where it's sensitive on pressure wherever you push, right? Well,
Right.
like what about the in between the buttons? Like how often is that going to be something that actually hinders you more than helping you, Like, or are they trying to
True.
design it to
True.
where you can kind of hold and like do more swooping actions and stuff, more like a joystick instead of like the buttons? But like right now, to me, the
Maybe.
first thing I thought is like how many fucking the joystick drift. Like how much of that do we already deal with now with PlayStation controls and
Very
Nintendo
true.
controls? Like all the
Well, there
controls,
won't be a
all
joystick to
companies.
drift. So,
Is that going to be better or worse? Like to me, I'm
I don't
dealing with like
know.
a hard piece of manufacture, and it's not the joystick that is breaking. It is the software connecting the joystick with the movement, right? Like the joystick itself works, but somehow
hmm
that connection point gets screwed up as it starts to push that signal out for you to do something.
True.
So is making it more software instead of like a physical thing going to actually help, or are you just going to deal with more? Like it's the same thing with like getting rid of fucking car keys right now. Like, and we're making everything automated, but like, what about when that fucking thing dies? Like, and I have no battery, and then I'm fucked. Like, what are we doing?
I don't know.
That's
I still have a physical car key. So I
yeah.
still stick it in the lock and turn it. And same thing with my
Mm,
ignition. Still stick it in and turn it. I don't have a
yeah, for
push
now,
to
bro.
start. I don't have
For
a
now.
fingerprint scanner on my door to open it.
Yeah.
I have the physical. I like the physical. I'm a
You're
physical kind of
poor, is
guy.
what you're telling me. You're
Whoa,
poor.
whoa, 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 whoa. Physical touch is my love language. That's
No,
what
I
I'm
know.
saying.
No, I like your car.
Poor has
My
nothing to
my
do with
my
it.
car only has a push start, but other than that, it's all old as fuck
Yours is
too.
a push to start,
It has a push to start, but it's an old piece of junk too. So
but it is
I'm poor with
the
you.
push to start is a button, right? It's a
It is a
button.
button though.
It's
It
a
is a
push
button.
to start button.
Yeah. Always Sunny actually did a really good episode. Oh, I forgot you don't fucking watch that show, but they did a really good episode where Dennis deals with that, and he like has to get a rental car, and they're like, download the app, and he's like, just give me the key, and they're like, no, you have to use an app, and then like he goes through the day, and yeah, it was good. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not very hyped on this controller. I part of me wonders is this something like because this is just a patent. It's not the announcement. So Sony didn't
Right.
come out and say like, "Hey, we're coming out with this product right now." This was just that they
It's
filed the
not a for
patent
sure
that got
thing. Yeah.
released, and so we know that they're looking for this down the way. But is this something that's actually more for like somebody with like some type of sensitivity or something where like they feel it or like is there like a reason for this other than just let's try and get rid of buttons, or
I
is there
I
some type
think
of like help for somebody? Like
I
I don't
think
know. I wonder
from what
why.
I understand, it's not necessarily them trying to get rid of buttons, but like I said, it's more just trying to accommodate more people because people are different. They have different size hands, they have different grips. So if you got like a
Yeah,
smaller hand or a bigger hand, those buttons are going to be further or closer than somebody else.
yeah,
And the fact that you can map where those button sensors are could be pretty beneficial if you have small hands or if you're a child
yeah.
and you're trying to play something. Your hands are
The
going to be considerably
claw.
smaller. The claw grip,
The
dude,
claw grip is fucking
I don't.
insane.
It's gnarly, but I mean, if you like to play with the claw grip, you can map out your shit like that so that you
Yeah.
can hold it in a way that's comfortable, so you don't have to.
Well, and that's
I
what
don't
I
even
wonder
know.
too. Like, would you be able to then, instead of having just the four buttons, maybe it's like, oh, well, if you're able to, you could fit like eight. And then you, like, if you're dynamic enough to get your fingers in
Probably.
there, you're right. Like, you can design it to, like you said, your own customization. Be like, okay, well, I actually
Hmm.
want, instead of having this trigger button here, I want an extra button on the pad, and then I can touch that or whatever. So, I don't know. We'll see.
Something
I
like that,
mean,
maybe.
I want to
Like those
hate
old
that.
arcade controllers that have like the eight buttons right there for you, and then
Yeah.
you have like your single joystick or your camera joystick, or I don't know, just like I've gotten so accustomed to my thumbs being my camera and my steering and my forward.
Yeah.
My thumbs, my little thumbs. I don't know. I don't
Yeah, no,
know.
that's the thing. That's what I wonder too. Is it just because we grew up in that era? Like we're a little, we're not old, but we grew up with N64, Super Nintendo, stuff like that. Like
Hmm.
there is that nostalgia of the N64 cartridge, like in the Super Nintendo and blowing into it and slamming it into the fucking console. And like that's how you got started. Like
Hmm. Hmm.
we grew up just used to it. So a part of me wonders, like, am I just hating the
Well, I
idea of the
mean, we
future?
also
But then
didn't
also
have,
it seems stupid. So,
yeah,
seems pointless.
but you gotta remember, like, if you had the original like NES, you didn't have a joystick. Like the
Yeah,
first PlayStation didn't have a joystick either. There was just the directional pad. So you
yeah.
didn't have the two different joysticks to control your movement versus your camera. There was just forward, back, left, right, and we that's what we grew up with. And then we
Hmm.
got accustomed to using a stick on the right and now two sticks and then two sticks plus a directional pad. So I mean,
Yeah,
the controller itself has evolved through our
yeah,
lifetime and it's going to
yeah.
continue to evolve.
This thing right
So,
here, the reason I got this amazing fucking Lego set, which you also have over your shoulder back there, is because this is pure goddamn nostalgia. And by the way, the fact that this fucking Lego set has full moving buttons, fuck yeah, Lego. Thank you. Sponsor,
I love
please.
Lego. And it's got a cartridge, dude.
Yeah,
You got a game cartridge. I got Zelda in there.
yeah, so dope.
Pretty sick, pretty sick.
This thing is
Just
awesome.
fits into the back.
This is awesome.
Oh, I love this
Nostalgia
set.
at its finest.
My mom got this for me for
My
Christmas.
mom.
My mom got it for me.
My wife got it for
She's
me for
awesome.
Christmas.
I don't have a wife, so my mom is the next
It's the,
best.
it's the next it's just your new mom is essentially what happens.
I'm gonna tell Daryl. I'm gonna tell
Oh,
Daryl.
she'll listen to this. She'll know. I love you, babe. All right. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens to this control, but I figured it was a good topic to talk about. This next
Mhm.
one though.
Wait. While
What's
we're
up? What's up?
on the
What's
topic
up?
of
What's
the
up?
controller, while I was reading up on it, I guess Sony is also trying to patent a ghost player function. I don't know if you heard about that.
The ghost one. Oh, was this like the
Ghost
AI,
player.
like the AI
It's like the
boss thing,
AI
or
that
the?
helps you like play the game itself if it's too hard for you.
Oh, I did. I forgot about that one. Yeah, that came out
Hmm.
like a couple weeks ago. I did see that. Yeah, 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 yeah.
That's
I
I
don't
don't
like
like
it.
that.
I
I
don't
don't
like
like
it
that. Like,
because there's
we
also
grew
talks of
up
the
in a day
bosses.
and age where we didn't have the internet that we can go to for help on how to finish a level or how to do this game or where to go and things like
Mhm.
that. So those games taught us problem solving and patience
Yeah,
and all these different things. Where nowadays, like, kids are
yeah,
soft nowadays when
yeah,
playing video games. Like,
yeah. Because
if it's too hard, you give up or you look up how to do it. But if Sony's going to come up with a way that's going to do it for you, you're not even playing a game anymore. You're just watching
yeah,
a movie.
yeah.
Whatever.
Because like the Souls games are really the only games that are like, and they're not even like the old games, but as far as like challenging, like
Oh yeah.
they're the only
Oh
things
yeah.
nowadays that are like the old Zeldas and the Donkey Kongs and stuff like that. So I totally agree. It's madness what they have to deal with today. But yeah,
It's too easy.
I'm so interested about that because it's like just turn it on easy mode. Like if you can't get through it on easy mode, like you probably really don't play games at all anyway at that point.
Hmm.
Um, but I don't know. I guess why am I hating? If you want to play the game, fucking play the game. But I'm
True,
certainly
true.
the thing that I get worried
If
about,
you
I think,
want to experience the story, just experience the story. I'm not going to hate on that. I do
yeah.
love me a good story game, so
I got more worried
sorry.
about the boss one, where they talked about boss fights using AI to learn your fighting strategy to be harder against you. That I'm not really for. Like,
I
that
kind
sounds
of
to
like
me
that.
like there's
I
no
kind of
regular
like
hard
that.
mode. For me, if I want it to be fucking harder, I'll move it up to hard mode. Like, I chose regular mode because I want it to be like hard but easy enough or whatever. So if it's gonna start learning, I mean, hopefully what they'll do is that'll be like a fifth option. It'll be like story mode, normal, hard, death mode, and then AI mode that like transfers with you. Uh,
Death mode.
but I don't know. That one seems cool, but I feel like it's gonna be more of an annoyance than any. Like, I feel like it'll just turn every fucking game into a Souls game. Because if it's adapting to my playstyle, it's like, oh great, that little secret
True.
edge I had over you is fucking gone because you know I'm gonna do it. So I'm fucked. So I don't know. We'll
Well,
see.
then just be a better gamer.
I'm
Switch up your
trying,
playstyle.
but it's fucking adapting, so I can't. That's what it sounds like to me.
Well,
AI
adapt to
will
the
always be better
adaptation.
than me. So that just tells
No.
me that as good as I
No.
continue to get at the game, it will just continue to whoop my ass, and then I will just shut it off.
Just be better.
You're right.
Just be better.
You're right. God damn it.
Do more work.
Mhm. But there was one more Sony announcement I wanted to get into before we hop into our games, and that was the AI
Hmm.
podcast patent that they also released. So Sony got the buttonless control, and they also announced this podcast thing. And to me, this one is like the biggest bullshit announcement I've ever heard in my life. Like and not only
They're
like
patent
obviously
hungry. They are
people,
patent hungry.
yeah, like there's all the people like us, like smaller podcasts who are starting. We're just trying to get ours. So the fact that these bigger companies just kind of step into a platform like that is already fucking annoying. But then for them to use AI, and essentially what they want to plan, if you didn't see this story, was that Sony is saying, okay, we are going to patent this technology that allows us to create podcasts, which would essentially take your favorite characters. And then they could do things like, if, say, you are a God of War fan, they would have a special podcast for you that would be Kratos, like announcing, like, oh, we have this new game, and he's talking to Nathan Drake, and they're shooting the shit about video games, and blah, blah, blah. And to me, it's like, who the fuck wants that? Like, who is out there that is like, I want a computer generated, casual talking platform that's gonna,
There might be
you
somebody like
know,
that.
well, you know what?
I will say, if we weren't doing what we're doing, we didn't work in the field that we did,
Hmm.
I would actually probably be okay with it. If I could
I,
see
I
Nick,
want to
yeah,
reach
I'm
across my screen and slap you so hard. I hate you right now. I hope our viewers
anyway,
agree with me.
like I
They
was
want to kill me
saying,
right now.
if we didn't do what we do and we didn't work in the field that we work in, I could see the appeal of it. Being able
Mm,
to log in and being like, watching Kratos say, "Hey, welcome back, Drew, blah 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 blah. Check this
mhm.
out. You got all your
If they
achievements for
keep it
this
to
this
hype
this blah 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 blah
videos,
blah."
hype videos is
Hmm.
one thing, but podcasts to me is like it's like a loose form. Let's have a conversation and talk, right? Like, so
Well,
if it was, hey,
yeah.
Kratos is
So
just
I
going
mean,
to announce my
podcast
new
is
game, that's one thing. But they
mhm.
are patenting it as like
Or give me
podcasts, like,
recommendations on games that I might like and things
yeah,
like that.
yeah. But I don't want to listen to
I don't
Kratos
know.
and Nathan Drake just like shoot the shit and talk about PlayStation and Sony, you know? And I could see them
Well, I
doing
mean,
that.
if they're just shooting the shit, bantering like we do, that's a different thing. But if it's telling me things that I don't know about games that I don't know, and
Yeah, but you know what? That's what we're here for, okay?
I
So
know,
they can suck it, okay? You come to Duck and
I'm
Cover Gaming
saying
for your
if we
news. You
weren't
don't go to Sony's
here, I
AI
could
fucking
see the appeal
podcasts.
of it. You're not listening to me.
I am, and I
Huh.
disagree with your stupid fucking statement.
I am listening, and I hate
I'm
what you're saying.
fucking,
Shut up.
done with it.
You're right. I'm wrong.
Oh,
I'm
man.
wrong. Fuck me.
Thank you. That's all I
Whatever.
needed to hear.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Everything that I just said, just
Thank
ignore
you.
it.
We're
Didn't
we're
make any
throwing that
sense.
we're throwing that all out. But yeah, I don't
I'm
know.
just a
We'll see what
stupid
the
little
fuck
boy.
happens. This is just like the controller. This is just a patent announcement, so it's not a full, actual product
Yeah, so why are
announcement
you
or
getting so
whatever.
mad at me, man?
Because that was, I hate you right now. It was first you didn't fucking finish God of War, then this. I don't know.
I am playing it. Okay, okay.
You tell that to the fans
For the
who fucking
people,
commented and
for
thank
the
you for the
people.
comment. I can't remember your.
Are you gonna let
I
me
didn't even
talk?
find
Are you gonna let
your
me
thing right
talk, or are
now.
you just gonna
Oh,
yell over me?
yeah. I'm gonna let you talk while I find this username who commented that you suck.
It's not what they said. It's not what they said. I looked at the comment. He just said, play God of War.
You're
And
goddamn
I
right.
am. I'm
Okay.
playing God of War. I have put in about 20 hours since our last podcast because I kept getting yelled at for not finishing the game. I
Good,
am
as you should.
progressing through it, but I still have a full-time job, okay? I have a life and I gotta do other things. I can't just play for the whole, you know, week, or else I would.
Whatever.
But I'm
Whatever.
trying, okay? I am
Loser.
trying.
Okay, I found this name, and this is I don't know how to say
I don't know
this,
if you
so
can
sorry.
see that. I don't know
So
if you
sorry,
can see
but
that.
Klaatu
That's a middle finger. That's a middle
Vartaniktu.
finger right
Hey,
there.
hey, hey, Dick, I'm trying to call out this person who talks shit to you because you suck. Klaatu Vartaniktu. Thank you. I
You can't
appreciate
even
you.
say the guy's name.
Well, dude,
Who's the asshole now?
that's a complicated
Hmm?
tag. So,
Hmm?
but thank
Hmm?
you for the follow. We
Hmm?
really appreciate it. And please keep commenting on how much Drew sucks. That's my favorite part.
I'm just an asshole.
I'm just All right. Well, that was our tech news for the week. We're going to try and get you guys some of that tech knowledge as we go through every week. And now let's jump into the more anticipated, the better segment. Let's get into our game news of the week. All right. So let's jump right back into our game news. We have our game video adaptation of the week. I don't know if we'll be able to do this weekly, but fuck it. That's what we're calling it this week. So today, we're going to be talking the new announcement. Give me that smirk. Of Baldur's Gate 3 that is going to be helmed by the Craig Mazin, the guy who made the Last of Us series. I'm very interested about this one. This got announced this
Hmm.
week, and I'm like torn.
You've
I
never
don't know.
played the game. You've never played
I
it though.
haven't, that's the thing. I haven't played, I only played the demo of Baldur's Gate, which I knew going into it that was not going
Hmm.
to be enough time. So I knew I can't like the game like customer characterization takes like hour plus depending on what you want to do. So I purposely just like fucking sped through that, picked one.
I love me a
Which
good character customization. I will spend
I know you love this.
hours creating
I
my
don't
character, and I do spend hours creating my character.
I don't I'm somebody I just don't I over like when if I actually start to do it, I'll sit there for
Hmm.
so fucking long that like I get like anxiety almost to where it's easier for me to just like fuck it, give me a preset and let's go because I don't want to. I know if it's that type of game, there's already going to be so much stresses of like your skill tree and fucking all the other things because if the customer if the character customization is that involved then the
Hmm.
rest of the game is probably also that involved, is normally what I go with.
It
So I go with
is.
fuck
It
it, give me a
definitely
preset, and let
is.
me just get right into this bitch.
I don't
Um,
know. I think with especially with Baldur's Gate 3 because it is a very story-driven game and the choices that you make shape the entire game. I feel like spending a little bit of
so
time on your character is
yeah,
worth it because you are spending a lot of time with your
yeah, with
character,
the character.
looking at your character,
Yeah.
making choices with your character, and the dialogue that you choose. will affect their face, like their expressions, the way they speak, and all these
Oh,
different
I didn't know that.
things.
Okay.
So,
Okay, cool.
hmm
I didn't know it did all that too. But like I said, I was just playing the demo,
hmm
so I knew I didn't have the time for that, so I just played the demo. But it looks fucking awesome. I stupidly was like, I'm
it's
gonna wait
great.
until this game's on sale, but the game is too good to like really get on sale, so I just have to buy it.
It's
But
kind
then
of on
now,
sale right now,
yeah, but it's like
kind
five
of.
bucks off, and the only reason I'm
It's like
not
four.
is
It's like forty
because
dollars right now.
I thought it was like 50 something when I last checked. Either
I
way,
might be lying. I
either
don't
way.
know.
I don't have fucking time anymore because now we are bringing the information to the people, you lovely people following us, and there's too many games coming out that I don't have time to go play
Oh,
an
you
old
don't have
game.
time to go play a game right
No, I
now,
don't. I have a job,
Mister
just
Go
like
play
you.
God of War right now,
Yeah,
Mister
yeah,
Mister.
yeah. You know
Whatever.
what? That's on
I'm doing
you,
it
okay?
though. I'm playing it
That
right
one.
now.
Good. I
I'm
love
just
you for
saying.
that.
All right,
Thank
we've
you.
moved on. We've moved
Thank you.
on.
Thank
Go
you. We've
ahead.
moved
Go
on
ahead.
from God of War. We're not even
Tell
talking
them.
about
Tell
Baldur's Gate
them.
customer creation.
Yeah,
We're
I know.
talking about the TV adaptation
Oh,
that
that's
Craig
what we're talking
Mazin
about.
is going to adapt. The Last of Us creator. He's about to make
Mm-hmm.
this. And I know I actually didn't finish Last of Us season two. I watched the first season, didn't get into the second
What are you
season,
doing?
so
What
you
are you
know.
doing?
Um,
And you're getting mad at me for not finishing things?
yeah, but
So
that show,
hypocritical. Hypocrite. What?
I loved the
What?
show and hated the show. So I don't know. It
Okay.
was
All right. Whatever.
it's so dark and depressing and like sad.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, it
It's
is.
hard it's hard to like take your step into that world. You're like, okay, do I just like feel like fucking killing myself for the next week while I watch this? Like sometimes it's too depressing. I knew the game because I played the fucking game, so I was like, I know where we're heading.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
this
It's
sadness.
it's a it's a tough
What's
go.
this?
It's supposed to be.
It's-
It's not supposed to be an easy ride.
yeah.
No. It's
No,
supposed to be
no, no,
depressing.
no, sir.
It's supposed to be heartbreaking. You're supposed to cry. Did I cry watching it? Might be. Maybe. I don't know. I did.
Maybe.
I cried. I shed a tear.
Like,
Ew.
it was worth it.
Multiple parts,
Um,
but
but I don't know. We'll
that's what a
see.
show is
That
supposed to
game.
do.
Well, that game was one of those games that got a lot of criticism. And like one of the main things was the Ellen Page or no, not Ellen Page. What is? Oh my God.
Ellie, Bella
Um,
Ramsey.
Bella
Bella
Ramsey. Thank
Ramsey
you. Thank you. My head
as
was in the
Ellie.
Beyond game that we were just talking about
I
a
know.
second ago.
Because in the game, she looks a lot like Ellen Page.
Yeah, she does have like a very
Mhm.
similar look. But yeah, I know that the show got a lot of criticism about that and like the sexual aspect that I mean whatever
So
people
unwarranted.
people
People are
fucking hate
dumb.
everything.
Yeah.
But I know people hate Craig Mazin and he or not hate Craig Mazin, but they hated this adaptation. That was like one of the main things. But I do think with this
hmm
new one they purposely, I think they did this on purpose, was they're not recreating Baldur's Gate 3. This is a like continuation
Correct.
of the
hmm
story, so that to me that makes it so much easier for them to not hit that criticism because it's a
hmm
new story, so they can do whatever the fuck they want without the fans judging and critiquing every little thing they do. Like it makes it so hard to make an adaptation that is like true to the franchise when you're gonna
Right.
add in your own fucking shit. Like so it's hard, you know what I mean? And like that was my only
No,
beef
yeah.
with that first season of Last of Us was it wasn't that they had the guy from Parks and Rec, Ron, be a gay character. That wasn't why I didn't like that season. It was the fact that they spent the whole episode on that instead of
You didn't like
like a
that
more
episode?
no, I like that episode. What I'm saying
Okay.
is
I
I
was about to
wish
say I
that
thought that was one of the best
no,
episodes.
like it was filmed gorgeous, like it was a really good
hmm
episode, but I wish if they were going to take liberties with extra things that they would have spent more onto background of um Joel and oh my God, why am I blanking on her name? Give me her name.
Ellie.
Ellie, thank you. I should have like replayed Last of Us just to like get my brain fresh. But yeah, I wish they would have spent like just made another episode, give us more background on those characters as well. And so like that was my
Yeah.
only critique of the show was like if you're going to take liberties to create extra content that wasn't in the game, I wish it would have been more background to the main characters rather than like a side character that was one of the best, like I think more memorable from the game.
hmm
Like I loved his character in the game, but then instead of doing it for Joel and Elle, they did it for him. And it was like, well, wait, if we're gonna do a full episode on that, why aren't we giving me more background to these other characters that
Well, I mean,
were
I
more
think
important
they
to the story, I
did.
guess?
Like the very first episode was like our backstory on Joel.
Yeah,
Like
I guess that was
that's
fun.
how it started out with him and Sarah and Tommy before the apocalypse happened. Like that was the
Yeah,
whole
but they
first
did a
episode of
lot of
that.
shot for shot from the game in that, remember?
True,
So
true.
it was good. And like I said, I liked the show. I thought it was great. I
It's
just know
just too
like
depressing
as
for you.
it was just too dark. Yeah, it was just too depressing. Yeah, some of
Man
those
up,
dramas are
dude.
just hard to watch.
Man up.
But I'm interested to see what he does for this game. I think that the Baldur's Gate is going to be better because of that aspect, where it's like they are not recreating the same exact thing shot for
They're
shot or
not tied
trying
down
to
as
do
hard.
that. They're just going to use the world and do their own thing, which I think is such a smart move. So I
And
am
they can
excited
do
because I
so
think
much with it.
yeah, you can do so much. Like there's just so many characters within it. It was the same reason why I was so pissed, or not the same reason, but I was really pissed at the Witcher series because the Witcher had such a beautiful, amazing world that they could have used. But then the
Hmm.
way that that showrunner built the story and the way she used timelines and like jump back and forth, even though the characters don't age, it was really confusing for the audience. And it was just like I just felt like they
Well, that
missed
first
so
season was
much of
extremely
what the game had.
confusing.
It was awful. Like I just
Mhm.
it sucked. I mean, the fact that Henry Cavill left because the writing was so bad, I mean, says it all. Like, we don't even have to talk, like he was your leading man and he left not because of like, oh, I have another thing to do or whatever. He left because he blatantly was like, you guys are fucking not doing this game and book
You are
justice
ruining
and
this
I'm
story.
leaving. You know what I mean? So I hopefully with the Baldur's Gate, whoever they helm to do whatever they're doing, it really, you know, takes charge of that and like has that same mindset.
But I
Like
guess
they're into their
Larian Studio
franchise. So.
isn't even going to be involved in it.
Yeah, I did see
The
that.
developers,
I
like
did see
the
that.
company that made the game, I guess they're not even going to be involved in the making of it. At least with
Yeah.
The Last of Us, Neil Druckmann, who did
Yeah.
Last of Us with Naughty Dog, was very directly tied to the first season and the second season. I
Mhm.
don't think he's going to be involved in the third season, though, from what I understand. So we'll see
No,
how
and I
that
just saw that the
goes.
third season will be the last season. Will be the last of us.
The Last of the Last of Us.
hmm hmm
Okay.
I did see
All
that.
right.
Yeah, so we'll see. I
So
don't
we'll
know.
see. We'll see.
We
I am
will
excited for that as
come.
well.
Yeah, I'm pumped. I really want to get Baldur's Gate 3. I am gonna get it. There will be a lull at some point in this year that I'll hop on it, even though I know it takes like
Oh
300
lol.
fucking hours. But it does look
I've
like a game for me.
started
I
like
really want to try it.
four
So
different campaigns and still have not finished the game.
okay. I
I'm,
want
I'm
to try. I
kind of
want to try.
kind of bad at that.
Okay.
People know I'm bad at finishing things.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll talk to Zach.
Yeah.
But
Well, he's the same.
um
He's never finished a campaign either.
faster. Yeah, we'll move on. That we will continue giving you guys news as that game comes out. I'm sure the show, I mean, it literally just got announced like that he's going to helmet. So like there's no script, there's nothing. So as that comes along, the information comes, we will bring all that to you at Duck Cover Gaming. So please follow, subscribe. You'll get all the news here. So why don't we
Hmm.
move on? What were we going to talk about next? Aha, this one. Okay.
Horizon. Yeah.
Horizon Hunter Gatherers. This one is going to be interesting. Um, I saw a little bit about this, and
Hmm.
I don't know. It kind of gave me. It's like they took Horizon Zero Dawn and made it kind of like that childish Fortnite vibe, and
Yeah.
then it's not all like only multiplayer. You do play in a squad of three, but at least I was happy that they let you play with bots so you don't have to solely play online. Because I know for us, we're not really those like online like Call of Duty type of players. I kind of when
Yeah.
I'm playing video games, I kind of want to just zone out and not have to talk to people. We're both television
So it looks like it's
directors and we
more
talk all the time.
PvE. Yeah.
Yeah, this looks essentially it's groups of three. So you're in a group of three, you can play with yourself and two bots, or you can play with up to two friends. And then there's for now, there's a few different mission styles, and then there's a solo campaign that doesn't launch until release. So right now you can go get the demo at PlayStation and you can try out some of this and give your feedback, which is always super fun. So I highly recommend you do that.
Hmm.
But the solo campaign doesn't release until launch, which what's the
Gotcha.
launch?
Did
I'll
you say
find the launch.
March?
No,
No.
I'm gonna have to go find the launch and then I'll let you guys know. But I don't know. I'm like torn. It looks really fun, but then also looks like it could be kind of a bust. I don't know. Are you into these
Yeah.
type of games? What are you thinking?
I I think it could be fun. I mean, I liked the original
I love Horizon Zero
Horizon Zero
Dawn.
Dawn. I never played the second one. But the
Oh, you
gameplay, the
didn't?
fighting mechanics. No, I never played the second one.
Okay.
I never finished the first one. It's just
So it looks like
it's such an investment. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
it
I
is the
suck.
game, I
I
will
liked the
say.
game. I liked the
Okay.
game.
So sorry, the it looks like play testing is for like end of February, but they don't have a full announcement date. Um,
Gotcha.
but yeah, the
Gotcha.
game it got a little. I think the thing that they screwed up is it got really repetitive. Like it was really, really fun, and that's why I didn't like
Oh,
the second
okay.
one. The second one was fun, but I replayed the first one in anticipation for the second one, and then played the second one, and it was like the same fucking game. And then you get the flying capability, which is sick. You can
Really?
fly on some of
Okay.
these robots, but you don't get it until you're like 80% through the game. So by the time you get it, you're like, oh, cool, I can go explore. But now I'm like kind of there, and you've already played so many
You're already
hours that you're kind
done.
of over it at
Yeah.
that point. So that was like my only thing with it was it wasn't enough of a change from the first one. But the first one was really fun. I love the story of it. It's a little bit different, obviously, with the like we essentially turned too stupid to use computers, but then the AI and computers kept evolving and then killed us. And then like
AI.
I don't know how
AI,
far you
man.
got, but like Aloy is connected to the person who essentially created the plan for all of this to essentially they knew like the world was going so bad and they were like we need to kill off society and then we're gonna have these robots who it
I don't
was
know if
like
I got that far.
they basically like saw the cycle of life kind of like that it was going to die and she was working with this company that was super evil and she kind of knew she was like okay well shit's about to die but if I can create these kind of things and then the Aloy character so your Aloy is essentially a clone of her she was like
She's
I
a
can
clone.
put
That's
that
right. Okay.
so that it will wake up when life is kind of ready to be saved almost was kind of the thing that they had done.
Okay.
So
Okay.
that's when you wake up and then you start doing stuff. It was because that was like supposed to be. Like you were supposed to wake up because the robots and like civilization basically civilization had grown enough. It had like repopulated like the grass and the trees and all of that to whereas at the point that she was able to come out
Hmm.
and then stop the robots and then restart like human
I
cycle
see.
kind
Okay.
of. But it was all
I
it
mean,
was
that's
definitely
sick.
hard
I
to
like that.
it was a really cool story, but it was hard to grasp. Like, and I probably have some things wrong about it, but
Hmm.
like that was kind of what I got overall about the game. And then the second one, yeah, just it was kind of like rinse and repeat with a couple new weapons, and then the flying that they didn't add till way later. This one looks like they said, okay, fuck it. Let's do this online Fortnite hunter-gatherers type of game that
Hmm.
all the kids are liking nowadays. So I'm not sure if this is going to be a free-to-play game, actually. They didn't announce any of that. I could see this being one of those free-to-play, like 20
Oh, that would
bucks.
be
I
interesting.
don't think this is going to be
Yeah.
a 70 buck game. I think it's going to be where they're going to be going for those microtransactions and shit.
Of
But
course.
we'll
Of
see.
course.
Because right now they had a couple different mission types. I had seen that they're going to do kind of almost like a Fortnite style where like the world starts to like shrink as you go and you're kind of timed and then you have to go and fill
Oh, like
everything.
a okay. Yeah. But
But
it's
that
not a
was only like
battle royale.
one.
You're not
It's not a
fighting
battle royale.
against other players.
No, it's you and
Okay.
either two bots or two friends against the dinosaurs, essentially, or the machines, robots, whatever you fuck you want to call them.
Okay. Okay.
But that's just for now. It seems like from when I was reading into it and stuff that they're gonna add more characters. They're gonna add more levels. Right now, there's three characters you can play with. I think it was Sun, Axel, and I can't remember the third one. But so you fight as those for now. But what they've said is that they're gonna keep adding more as they keep going. So
More characters. Okay. All right.
yeah.
Well, we'll
So I don't
see.
know.
I'll probably try
I'm
it
not.
out.
Yeah, I think it's one of those try it out, see how it goes. I'm not super excited about it,
Hmm.
but I am interested, I guess we'll say.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. I like I get why they do these like kind of cartoony vibes. It's a little more childish and stuff. I feel like you can get a little bit more people in. It's not so
Well, I also
adult
think it's
dark
like
like
a
that.
like a what's it called? A system capacity thing. So it doesn't take as much to render these type of animations
Yeah.
versus a more realistic, stylized thing, especially
That's
making
true.
it
Yeah.
an online multiplayer thing. I think it is easier on the servers to be able to accommodate this
Yeah, I
type of
wonder.
art
Yeah.
style versus the original, like high quality visual effects that was the first and second game.
Yeah.
That's my take
A
on
lot of
it.
processing power. Yeah, that's true.
A lot of processing power.
Oh, wait, way. Yeah. So that one just got announced this week. I'm a little excited, but also skeptical. We'll kind of see. We'll give you guys updates as it comes out, and we'll let you know. Yeah, I think we're both a little, eh. But once it does come out, we will play it. I'm gonna be signing up for the play testing so I can give you guys a first look once that comes out, and we'll let you know.
Very
So,
nice.
what else did we have for the docket today? We had a couple more. All right,
Well, we got
this
Neo
one,
3.
Neo
Neo
3.
3.
So, did you end up getting the game last night or no? Did you
I
get the
I didn't
demo?
get the full version. I played the demo,
Okay, you
and
did play the demo.
I played maybe like an hour, hour and a half.
Did you get to
Uh,
that first like boss, like the actual boss?
I don't know if I got to the first boss. I spent a lot of time on the customer or the
No, see,
character
I was like, fuck this. This is a
customization.
demo, dog. I ain't got time for that. I really want to play the game.
But so the progress that you make in the demo does carry over to the full game if you do end up getting the full game. So I was like,
Yeah, yeah,
if
yeah,
I do end up liking this, I want to be, with a character that I
yeah.
like that looks good, and my character looks good.
Well, you know what it was
So,
though? Baldur's Gate gave you a time limit of like you only have 2 hours the second you start this. Whereas this game, I noticed once I started, it was like, oh, as long like finish this by February 15th and you get like a perk. So
hmm
I didn't notice until I started playing that I was like, oh, I'm not like literally Baldur's Gate was a 2 hour. Like the second you start it, you're 2 hours, bro. You're
Oh,
done.
that's your time.
So I knew it was
Interesting.
like I am not wasting time character developing. Like I don't give a shit. I just picked a character, and then Anna told me it was like the hardest character. I picked like the dark elf, and but yeah,
Oh, you did the
uh,
Dark Urge, yeah.
yeah, yeah, I don't know. But not we're not talking Baldur's Gate. We're talking Neo 3. But
I
you were
mean,
liking it, or what?
so I'm liking it so far. It's a little chaotic, the fighting.
Yeah. Let me get some of this gameplay in
There's
here.
so many different mechanics that you can do
Yeah, it's a lot.
with it's not
The
just like a
ninja and
hack and
samurai
slash, but then
stance.
you have so you have your stance switches that you can do, and then you can also like reclaim your key after you're fighting and things like that. So you have to attack, 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 wait for like the keys surrounding you to reabsorb it and replenish it, and
Yeah,
then you've got your stance switch, and you can switch when the boss is like doing a specific attack, and then it does like a disruptor and things like that, and then it's a lot. It looks a little chaotic. I haven't played enough to know if I like it yet or not. Um, but it looks interesting. It's beautiful. Like the artwork is very, very nice. I do like it. So
yeah, it definitely
will I
looks
get
like
the
from what
full
I've been
game? I don't
reading.
know.
I think it's too Souls-like for me. Like some of the Souls kind of games, like
Yeah.
the next game we're going to talk about, I'm super excited for. This one seems a little too, just too hard, honestly. Like Elden Ring was fun, but it was
hmm
also just kind of like a fucking grind. Like it was like this is so complicated. Where am I find? Like how do I get to the next spot? Like it was just almost too stressful. Like it wasn't an enjoy. It was fun, but it almost wasn't like a full enjoyable experience. This one kind of seems like that. Like I got to this one boss, like I was explaining, and like I think I died 4 times, like trying to fight him. And it's just these are those type of
So is
games where it's
there
so heavy on your dodging and blocking. And like you said, the key thing, I don't like the like every single attack having to readjust my key. The ninja one, you don't do that as much. You
mm,
use it as like a dodging technique instead, where you drop like a shadow of yourself. But
oh yeah, your missed movement, yeah.
yeah, but I don't know. It's just like a little. It's too much. Like I am too much of a casual game player at this point in my life to need this type of stress. I think is really where it's at. It's like I think 5 years ago I would have been like, yeah, fuck it. I will grind through this and prove that I can do it. But nowadays I'm like, I just kind of want to chill. I'm like
I
smoke a
just
bowl
want to
and enjoy
chill and
this
play.
game. Like,
I just want
I
to
want it to
climb
be
a
challenging
mountain.
enough. Yeah, well, that one also is stressful as fuck. But this one, I don't know. It was fun to play, but it does seem like after the amount of times I've played that boss already, it's just I don't know. Part of me thinks it's
Too
kind of like the old
stressful.
games where it's like you need to just learn the tactics and the style of that bad guy and then get through
Yeah,
it. But like, how long is that going to take for each bad guy that I'm going to have to go through? Like, I did notice when I was going through
true,
the regular
true.
bad guys, I kind of like I didn't die once going through all of the small ones. But
But the boss was considerably harder.
yeah, like how much stress do I really want to go through? I don't know.
Okay,
Y'all can
okay,
talk shit that
okay.
we suck at video games. I really don't care. I've been playing since I was like 4 years old. I know how to play my games. This type of shit is just sometimes too stressful.
You know
Like you
what
said,
you
the main
want, and
thing
you
to
know
me
what
was the
you don't
key.
want.
Exactly, exactly. But the key replenishment, those type of systems to me are just more. I think I would have enjoyed it if it didn't have that. Like if I was the samurai version and just got to fight,
Hmm.
but that whole, like you said, every single time you hit, you have to readjust and then R1 and then take a stance. And then if you're blocking, your key doesn't regenerate as fast, so you're trying to block and that doesn't actually help.
Hmm.
And like, I don't know. And to me too, like the graphics and the art style, it's almost like too overwhelming for me as well too.
Yeah, there's
But I
just a
can
lot
see.
going on.
Yeah, like I can see why the gamers like this that are, into like these just like brutal, I just want to kill myself games. Like this is like if you beat this game, you can be like, look at me, I'm a fucking badass. I beat this super complicated game.
Right, yeah.
Um, but it just like the skill tree and the way that you customize your armor and all of those perks, it's like these type of
Oh, I haven't
games you
even
need
gotten
like
that
an
far yet, yeah.
encyclopedia. You know what I mean? Like it's not just pick up and play. Like you need to study and really learn how to take the character traits of the style of gameplay you like to play, whether and like
That's a
when you start
lot.
the
That's too
game, you
much.
pick a weapon and you pick dual katanas or a katana or an adachi and like you pick these weapons and that's your weapon for a while and like that weapon has its own unique tree and then its own way of playing. And like, if you don't pick the right one for your style, then you got to restart and kind of retry again. And I just
Yeah,
want time for that, I think, is one of the big things.
I get
I don't
that.
know.
I understand that.
I don't know. We both tried the trial. I meant like as far as respect for these type of games, I think I can give it like an 8, but I don't know. Where are you
I don't know
at
if I've played enough to actually give it
to
like
give
a
it
good,
anything?
yeah, to give it a good rating.
Okay. Um, yeah, I don't know.
I mean,
You know
I'll
what? You
play a
know what?
little
You know
bit
what? You
more
know what?
of
I'm giving it a
the
7.
demo and oh, a 7.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, because you know what I'm realizing is fuck giving them a critique just as far as it being good. I'm giving my critique on the games that I like to play because this is fucking my show, and I will say I'm giving it our show. I'm giving it a 7. So, yeah, what do you got?
Not a 6, 7.
I'm gonna fucking kill you. You just you just 6-7'd us on our show. I'm not a
6,
13-year-old fucking preteen, okay,
7.
Drew? I'm not doing it. Put your
6,
hands down. We're
7.
not doing that. We're not looking at Drew anymore. We're on me now. We ain't going into this childish nonsense. The show is for adults. Real news. It's fucking guy. Okay, we're done with Neo. We're giving it about a 7 out of 10. A little too complicated for us. A little too much grinding. If you're into that, go enjoy. But for me, I was happy to just play the demo and kind of move on to the next one. There's too many games coming out. I don't got the time to spend like 100 hours into this game.
There's a lot of
But
games coming
I
out.
understand why you would. It doesn't look like a bad game to me, just not for me. But there is another game that is coming out very soon in a couple days. We are shooting today on the 7th. This game comes out on the 10th. It means it's coming out in 3 fucking days, and I am pumped for it. I can't believe I haven't even heard of this game. I texted you this morning, you hadn't either. And that is
Hmm.
this one right here. That is Crisol. Theater of Idols. And this one is giving me some fucking Lies of P vibes and the Souls type of games that I am
Oh,
for.
yes.
Because unlike the Neo
But
3,
you
that
just
one
said you
was
don't like Souls
no, 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 no,
games.
no, no, no. That's if you would have let me
And
finish, if you would have
Lies
let
of
me
P is
finish,
very Souls.
if you would have let me finish, I was saying unlike Neo 3, that is an overwhelming fight mechanic heavy game where you have different stances, you have two different characters with two different stances, and with those stances you have different fighting mechanics, different moves you need to learn, different things you need to remember.
Hmm.
This one is more like Lies of P, where it's not that it was a Souls hard game, but as far as the different things that you could do aren't as involved and intricate. Like you do have a skill tree, but this one looks like you're essentially just using this gun and some like hand-to-hand combat. But it's not like, oh, I have to learn fucking
It's
30 different
simplified. It's
techniques and
not overly
yeah,
complicated.
it is
Yeah.
hard because the bad guys can be hard in
Okay.
the way that it's scaring you, but it's not hard as far as like you need a fucking encyclopedia to play the game, right? And so these type of like
Hmm.
Souls games I am pumped for, where it's that kind of like run style where you hit a checkpoint and then if you redo that checkpoint, then all the bad guys come back. Like this one doesn't look to be an open world. It does seem to be a little more like Lies of P style, where it was kind of like a town and it's more I don't know, like how do we describe
It's
this?
like an open
Like
level.
linear, but
Yeah.
open level, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah,
So this
linear with
one
open
I'm very pumped for.
levels.
I love those
I mean,
style
it
because
looks
it's
sick. Yeah,
it looks
I
so
love
good.
this like horror-esque kind of vibe to
Yeah,
it. You know me, I love my horror games, and it looks like
that's why I
these
knew you would like this. Yeah,
like they're puppets. It looks like they're puppets, like killer
yeah,
puppets. I
yeah.
love killer puppets.
I was watching a video this morning of the one of like I think it was like the lead game director talking about it, and he was talking about like how that's like a big thing in Spain, these type of puppet doll things, and um,
Oh, interesting.
it's
Okay.
so fun. But so what the deal is with this game is essentially you're blood hungry, but you use your blood
Oh,
for ammo, and then as you go through the game, you'll find like dead bodies and things throughout the game that you don't like suck their blood like a vampire, but you like harness their blood, and then that turns back into your ammunition and your health. And so not only will you suck it
interesting.
right from a
Okay.
body, but then you'll find like little syringes, and then you like stack those up with enough blood so that when you get hurt, you can like refill your life. But it is your life and your ammo. So as you're shooting, once you refill your ammo, to refill your ammo, some of your health gauge
Your
goes away.
health depletes. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
So it seems like a really fun concept that we haven't seen really in a game. And then like these graphics, like I said, it's given me very Lies of P kind of
It's very
style.
Lies of P and BioShock
Yeah, and then
is how
BioShock, yeah.
it feels.
I'm not sure if you'll have like magic powers like BioShock and like I don't know if you'll have like another arm for right now. It seems like everything I've seen was just the gun, but everything I saw the director I think it was the lead designer, I can't remember. But he was saying the video that I was watching was just
Hmm.
the first chapter. So I'm assuming you'll get more
Interesting. Okay.
weapons and things as you go. I'm just shocked at how
Well,
like little
the
I've heard of
demo is
this.
out right now, so I'm gonna
Yeah.
download the demo.
But unfortunately, the demo's only on Steam, which is what I was a little upset about. So this
Wait,
game is going to
what?
be
It's
releasing on
not on
Xbox.
PlayStation?
No, so the game will release Xbox, PlayStation, and Steam, but the demo is only available on Steam. And if you try and buy the game right now on PlayStation, you can't. You can add it to your wish list, but you can't buy it, even though it comes out in fucking 3 days, which I was blown away this morning. I was a little pissed off because I wanted to play this before shooting this. But it's only on Steam, which apparently I'm gonna have to get a goddamn Steam Deck for this. But yeah, so we'll release some PlayStation a couple
You just
days.
get
It's just
yourself
not out now.
a gaming computer and just get yourself a PC.
I know, I'm going to do that soon. I just don't have the money for that yet, but I will.
Ugh,
Um,
there's no demo on the PlayStation Store.
no, that's what I just said.
I know, but I didn't believe you
I know. Yeah, this looks really
because
fun.
you lie to me sometimes.
Well, you deserve it. But I'm looking forward to this one.
What?
It's a
Wow.
game I just
Wow.
I just found out about this morning.
Okay.
I don't even know like this trailer that we're kind of using right now from the PlayStation YouTube. This was released 2 weeks ago. This was the release date trailer, but it seems like some information dropped like almost a year ago. I must have just missed it. I hadn't heard about this, but I'm pumped, dude. So it comes out in a few
Yeah, it looks
days.
sick.
We'll play it this week. We'll give you guys next week a little recap of what our thoughts are after actually playing it. Um, but yeah, hopefully you guys are interested. Go check it out. I'm super pumped on this. Let us know what you think.
It's gonna be great. It's gonna
Better
be
be
bloody. It's gonna be bloody brilliant.
bloody brilliant, mate.
I said it.
No, no,
I
this
said
this
it.
is looking pretty fucking cool. So yeah, I'm
Yeah,
very, very, very excited.
I'm down.
Cool. Well, I don't know. We don't really have many more games to get to for this. We had a couple more, but we decided we're going to save them for the end of the month. So we will get to those later. So coming up later this month, we'll talk about that mouse PI for what is it? Mouse PI for
For
Hire.
hire.
I can't wait for that one.
Hmm.
Crimson Desert is coming out next month. Apparently the same fucking day, which sucks because I don't have enough time to have two games come out in one day and play them both. So I'll
Ugh.
have to figure that shit out.
Hmm.
But yeah, follow us, throughout the week. We'll be hitting you guys with daily updates every day on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, all those social media accounts. And then we'll hit you again next week with our podcast. We will recap whatever else comes to us this week, and then we'll probably get into this game because it's coming out. And then we also got High on Life 2, which is coming out the 13th, so I will also be playing that. That gives me 3 days to beat
Yeah.
this one and then
Hmm.
get High on Life and then beat that before next
Hmm.
Saturday when we do
Hmm.
another podcast. So good
Hmm.
luck to me. Maybe we'll
What's your
split.
issue?
I don't know. Life? I don't
Just
know.
do it.
Just do
Well,
it,
does
bitch.
life get in the way?
Just do it, bitch. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the
Do
show.
it. Just do it. Shout
Thank
out to
you for
Shia
joining
LaBeouf.
us. Shout out. We love you, bud. Holes.
Holes.
Yeah, thank you for
Stanley
joining us this week.
Yelnats.
We nice. Throwback. Oh my God, real quick. They're doing that fucking BBC is gonna handle the Lord of the Flies. Did you see this? Remember the book when we
No
were kids?
way. Yeah.
Yeah,
Ah,
it's about to come out, BBC. Fucking epic. I can't wait. That's
what?
side
Okay.
note, that's gonna be epic as hell. I don't know the exact date, but they just showed a trailer I just saw recently, so it should be coming out soon on BBC. So that'll be
The
fun.
flies. Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
watch Piggy get almost killed. But
No, no, no. Spoilers.
thank you guys so much for joining us here at Duck and Cover Gaming. We really appreciate it. We are going to continue to grow this podcast. We'll be here with you every single week, hitting the weekly updates and then what we're looking forward to for the next month. So please continue to join us, follow, subscribe wherever you're listening. We are on YouTube, so you can watch our stupid faces as we go through this. We put up the videos while we're talking about them, so you can see the trailers we're talking about. Yeah, that's right. Or you can
Stupid
listen on
faces.
Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Follow us on Instagram and TikTok for the daily updates. And yeah, thank you so much for joining us. We will see you all later. Have a good weekend. And yeah, bye-bye.